lists in Python. Okay, so what is a list? Right, a list is a standard data type of Python that can store any sequence of values belonging to any data type. Okay, so a list is a standard data type of Python. It can store a sequence of values belonging to different data types. It can be a combination of numbers, string, anything. Okay, and lists are enclosed in square brackets, and each item of the list is separated by a comma. So look at the example. For list 1 I have created. List 1 is equal to English is a string, comma, Hindi is a string. So string should be given within quotes, comma, 1997, comma, 2000. So this is one type of list. Another type of list only consists of numbers. Okay, 11, comma, 22, comma, 33, 44, 55, whatever it is. It should not, if it is numbers, don't give it in quotes. Now list 3 is characters, also should be given within quotes, separated by commas. So list elements should be enclosed in square brackets. Okay, now how to create an empty list? So if you give list 1 is equal to empty, it will be empty, or L is equal to list. Let me show you how to create a list. L is equal to, within square brackets, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4, comma, 5. Okay, so this is list. If I am giving L, so a list of elements. Suppose how to create an empty list, I told you, no? So L1 is equal to list of empty. If I am giving, and I am printing L1, so it's giving an empty list. This is how you create an empty list. Okay, now indexing in list. So indexing in list, string, all follows the same method: forward indexing and backward indexing. But string is of immutable type, list or mutable data type. That you have to remember always. Okay, now indexing starts from 0. I told you, right? Indexing starts from 0. This is the first element of the list, second element, third element, fourth and fifth. So first element's index is 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is forward indexing. Forward indexing starts from 0. Now look at the backward indexing, that is, it starts from minus length. I told, no? So what is the length of this list? 1. Always length starts from 1. Indexing starts from 0. You should not get confused. Okay, so length means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So backward indexing starts from minus length. So minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. You can specify any index, either forward or backward, right? Now this is how you have to index in a list. Now accessing single element. How will you access single element of a list? You know how to access a single element of the string the same way. Okay, so using its index position only. So suppose the list is 3, 5, 9. Print list of 0. So indexing starts from 0, I told, no? 0 means what element? 3. So only that output will get displayed. 3 is the output for the first print statement. The next one, print list of 1. So 0, 1. So 5 is the output. Now print list of 2. 0, 1, 2, 9. So 9 is the output. Okay. The next one, print negative indexing, that is backward indexing. So it's just a print statement. Whatever is in quotes will get displayed. So negative indexing. Print list of minus 1. So the length of this list is 1, 2, 3. So minus 3, negative indexing starts from minus length, right? So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So minus 1 means 9. So it will print 9. List of minus 2, 5 will get printed. List of minus 3, 3 will get printed. So list items can be accessed using its index position. Now what are the similarities and differences between list and string? Okay, first let's see the similarities between list and strings. So we can calculate the length of a string. List and string use the same function, that is the len function. Now indexing and slicing are same both in list and string. Membership operators in and not in also same for both lists and strings. Concatenation and replication works in the same manner. Accessing individual elements also will be accessed using the index value only. Now, differences between list and string is one is storage and the other one is mutability. Storage means lists are stored in memory exactly like strings, except that because of some of their objects are larger than others, they store a reference at each index instead of single character as in strings. That is the main difference. Okay, storage property only differs between list and strings, and the one more difference is mutability. Strings are not mutable, right? But while lists are mutable. Okay, you cannot change individual elements of a string in a place, but lists you can change individual elements. Okay, so that is the difference between list and string. The next one is traversing a list. What is traversing? Traversing means accessing and processing each element of a list. That is known as traversing. Traversing is done using for loop only. So look at the example. List is equal to 3, 5, 9. So for I in list, so for any name of any variable name in this list, whatever list you have declared, colon, indentation, print list of I. So first I will take the value, the first element of the list. So it will be 3. So print list of I. So it will print 3. Then 5. Print 5. Then again 9. So all the elements of the list is printed. So this is known as traversing. It means accessing and processing each element of a list. Now joining list. So to join the list, we'll use concatenation operator, same like string. So when used with list, when this concatenation operator is used with list, it will join two lists. Example, list 1, 1, 2, list 2, 3, 4. List 3 is, it will list 1 plus list 2. It will join, it will not add the elements, it will join two lists. So if I'm printing list 3, the output will be in a single list, all the elements will be there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will, the concatenation operator will join two lists. Replicating means replication operator is also is used to replicate a list, repeat a list the specified number of times. Look at the example. L1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Print L1 asterisk 3. The list L1 will be repeated 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be the output. So replication operator is used to replicate a list specified number of times. Is the asterisk operator. Okay. So slicing the list. What is slicing? We have discussed in string itself. One taking the part of a list. Okay. So list slices are the subpart of a list extracted out. Look at the example. List. First I have created a list called India. I, N, D, I, A. Print list of 0, 3. So starting is 0, 3 is the last one. So last will not be last index will not be included. Okay. So 0, 1, 2. I, N, D will be the output in a list. Right. Now print list. Starting index is 3. Ending is not given. So from 3 all the characters will be printed. 0, 1, 2, 3. I, A. Right. Now print list colon. Starting is not specified. Ending is not specified. So the whole list will get printed. India. Now print list 0, 4, 2. Another value is here. This is the starting value, starting index, ending index, and this is step value. I'll explain. So starting is 0, ending is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not included till 3. You have to step 3. So first I, step 1, 2, then D, then there is no other character. So ID will be the output. Okay. So list slices are the sub part of the list extracted from a list.